me, throw messages in that chat. I'll try to adjust on the fly. But let's get this party started. So again, meet me on your feet. We're gonna warm up, and again, we're gonna work through 3 blocks of movements, working for about 30 seconds each, 15 seconds of rest in between your sets. Awesome, you ready for this? Arms and abs. So let's start off by just warming up that upper body. And you guys remember this movement here. We have arm sweeps. So we're just gonna sweep those arms across your body. All right, you got it? Just like that. So again, taking your time, sweeping those arms across the body, opening up the chest, squeezing the shoulder blades, and that's perfect. So stay here for another 5 seconds. And again, be intentional with this movement. Again, really think about opening up the chest, squeezing the shoulder blades. You got it. Stay here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. So our next movement, they're like arm curls. So I want you to stand with your feet far apart, got your palms up, and I just want you to curl those arms up and just touch your shoulder blades, just touch your shoulders. And again, take your time, just scooping those arms up. We inhale, we exhale. You got it. So we have arm curls. Perfect. And again, be intentional with this movement. Knees can be slightly bent. And again, we connect our breathing with our movement. So deep inhales and exhales, and we are here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. And then one more movement just to warm up that upper body, team. Just give me some big arm circles. So again, taking your time, circling those arms forward. You got it. And what I want you to do with your head and your neck, while you're circling your arms forward, just tuck your chin towards your chest. And you're going to feel a nice little stretch in the back of your neck here. But continue to circle those arms forward. You got it. Stay here for another 3, 2, and 1. And then one more time, keep circling those arms forward. Now I want you to lift that chin up. You got it. Again, continue to breathe. Deep inhales and exhales. Stay here for another 5 seconds. You got it. And we're here for another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, team. And then let's just throw in one more movement for that lower body, because we're going to hit the core today. So we want to make sure our core is nice and activated. So what we're going to do is I just want you to open up your stance nice and wide, right? So you got that wide-legged stance. I got my hands in my hips. And what we're going to do, we're going to shift our weight to the right. And if you can see me all right, I'm shifting my weight to my right. I'm bending my knee. I'm pushing my hips back. But I'm also leaning forward just a little bit, just so you can feel that stretch in the low back and the hamstrings. You got it. And then what I want you to do is just flow with it. I want you to move from left to right. You got it. Again, continue to lean forward. Looking good. Continue to breathe as you move. You got it. And just stay here for another 5 seconds. So we're here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, team. Then slowly bring it back up. And that is perfect. So now that we're nice and warmed up, we're going to work through our upper body movement. So I got 2 movements where we're going to be standing on our feet. And then in that third movement, we're going to slowly transition to the mat, transition to the floor if you're comfortable with that, to get some core in. But our first movement is the squat to an overhead press. So again, if you have a resistance band, you're going to grab your resistance band in your hands. You're going to apply just a little bit of resistance. And what you can do is just kind of give me a half squat and then give me that overhead press where you're working the shoulders. So if you have a resistance band, we're here, right? Just applying a little bit of resistance, a little bit of tension. If you don't have a resistance band, use a dumbbell. Same deal. Again, dumbbells in this front rack position, pushing the hips back, overhead press. Awesome. All right, team, you guys ready for this? 30 seconds. We're going in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. And that's perfect. Again, if you don't have any hand weights, any dumbbells, you can just do this one without any weight in your hands. You're still challenging the core. You're still working those shoulders, but just try to connect your breathing with your movement. Meaning inhale on the way down, we exhale on the way up. Keep it going, team. Stay here for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And that is perfect. Good job, team. Again, hope you felt that in that upper body, your shoulders. Awesome. All right, team. So our next movement, Our next movement is the bicep curl. Again, if you have dumbbells, use dumbbells. If you have a resistance band, you're gonna place your feet on the middle of that resistance band and either give me some alternating curls, again, where you're curling your arms up, or you can double it up, where you're bringing both arms up. Either way, let's work for 30 seconds. You guys ready for this? I'm gonna grab my dumbbells for this movement. So I got some medium dumbbells, about 10 pounders, knees slightly bent, and again, it's just a bicep curl. You ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. So again, truly make this movement your own. You can alternate your bicep curls, right? You can go hammer curls, where your palms are facing each other. You can do supinated curls, where the palms are up, coming straight up. But I just want you to pick your own pace. Again, continue to breathe as you move. And as you can probably feel, you're feeling the work in the front of your arms. You got it, team. Keep it going. Stay here for another 10 seconds. And again, you pick your pace. You can speed it up if you like, or you can slow it down, just kind of working through that entire range of motion. We're almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Way to squeeze in those extra reps. So again, let's take 10 to 15 seconds of rest. Feel free to grab a quick drink. Feel free to stretch it out, roll it out, because we're gonna slowly transition to our backs, going to the mats. And if you're in a space that you can't get on the floor, feel free to meet me here, just with some alternating high knees, driving those knees towards your chest. But if you're with me, we're gonna slowly transition to the floor, to the mat, and we're gonna work the core. So our first movement is just a bicycle crunch. So I want you to bring both knees in towards your chest to start off with. And then we got our fingertips behind our heads, and we're gonna alternate, driving those knees towards your chest. We're gonna lift that upper body, opposite elbow, opposite knee, meet in the middle. And we have bicycle crunches, team. You guys ready for this? 3, 2, 1, let's go. So again, 30 seconds. 30 seconds worth of bicycle crunches. But feel free to take a break whenever you need it. You can take a break, you hug the knees, take a breather, and then jump right back into the mix. You got it. Working through that entire range of motion, meaning really extending your legs, lifting that upper body off the mat. And team, don't forget to breathe. We inhale, we exhale. Continue to work through that core. Keep it going. We're almost there, team. Stay here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Again, go in and hug those knees if you need to, just for that quick stretch. And then whenever you're ready, we're gonna slowly roll over to our sides. And then we're gonna take a full 30-second break. We're gonna slowly transition back to our feet, and we're gonna repeat those same 3 movements. Everyone good? But now that you guys know what's going on, I want you to move at a nice, comfortable pace. All right, let's go back to that overhand press. All right, so again, we're back to our feet. Feel free to grab that resistance band. Feel free to grab your dumbbells. And again, squat to press, or if you want, you just take it to an overhead press. But we're gonna work for 30 seconds, starting in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So again, our base movement is that overhead press, where you're taking your arms overhead. You got it. Feel free to add the squat, just a little bit more dynamic, keeping that core tight. But again, we breathe. We inhale, we exhale on the way up. If you have your resistance bands in your hands, just give yourself a little bit of tension. Give yourself a little bit of resistance while you continue to move, right? You got it. We're almost there, team. Keep it going. Let's move for another 10 seconds. We're challenging the shoulders. Keep that core tight. You're working those abs. Little added bonus for the legs. We're so close. We're here for another 3, 2, and 1. Well done, team. Good job. So again, take 15 seconds, breathe it out. Feel free to roll out those shoulders if you need to, stretching out that upper body. Awesome. So now let's go back to the front of your arms, those bicep curls. Again, feel free to use your resistance bands. I'm gonna grab my dumbbells. And if you don't have any hand weights, you can just use your own weight, your own hands. No equipment needed. But let's just move for 30 seconds. You ready, team? We're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, and let's work. So 30 seconds worth of bicep curls. You can alternate these curls, or you can double them up. You pick your own pace. You can speed it up if you like. But I want you to stay in control and continue to breathe. Breathe through that entire range of motion. Don't hold your breath now. You got it. You want to exhale. When you exhale, it just kind of helps you get through that exertion. We're almost there, team. Stay here for another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Great job, team. Oh man, you guys got me sweating. All right, move number 3, we're gonna transition to the ground. But again, if you're in a space where you just can't lay flat on your back, or you're just not comfortable laying flat on your back, meet me here. We're just going big and high knees. If you want, you can add a little bit of rotation. This movement here, standing, will definitely work the core. Just pull that belly button in. But if you do have some space to get on the ground, we're gonna take it to our backs, and we're gonna work through our bicycle crunches. You ready? 30 seconds. We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So fingertips behind your head, alternate your knee drive. You're extending that opposite leg. Lift that upper body off the ground, and don't forget to breathe. I'm inhaling on one side, I'm exhaling on the opposite side. Stand in control. And again, always modify if you need to. You can take it to a full sit-up if you like. You're still working your core. You got it. Truly make this movement your own. We're here just for another 10 seconds. Keep it going. Way to work. Keep challenging those abs. You guys got it. We are here for another 3, 2, and 1. Well done, team. Again, if you need a quick stretch, hug both knees. You're going to feel that stretch in that low back. You can even rock it out side to side, but breathe it out. We get 30 seconds to breathe. Nice little recovery. Great job, team. You guys rocked that. So that was the first block of movements. Now we're going to transition to the second block of movements. We got push-ups. We got tricep kickbacks. And we're going to a single leg oblique crunch, right? So if you're comfortable, if you have some space on the ground, we're going to take it to a push-up. I'm going to show you some modifications. But again, if you're in a space where you just can't get to the ground, you can do these push-ups on the wall. Nothing like good old-fashioned wall push-ups. You just got to give yourself some room. But if you're with me, you're on the ground, you can go on your knees, or you can go on your toes. But we're going to work for 30 seconds, team. You ready for it? We're going in 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's work. So if you're on your knees, I want you to let those hips drop, then that chest hit the ground, then power yourself back up. You got it. You want to breathe out on the way up, connecting your breathing with the movement. If you're on your toes, everything is moving at the same time. We're going to let that body hit the ground. We're going to push that body back up. But again, move at your own pace. Modify if you need to. We got it. Stay here for another 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, team. If you want, you can sit back on those heels and stretch out that low back. Feel free to roll out those wrists. So those push-ups, it challenges the shoulders, the triceps, and the chest. Great job. All right, now we're gonna transition to some tricep kickbacks. And again, there's a couple different ways you can do this one. Again, if you don't have a space to get on the ground, you can take it to bent over tricep kickbacks. So if you can see me all right, my feet are flat, I'm bending my knees, I'm pushing my hips back. I got my elbows super close to the body, and I have some tricep kickbacks. So this is us, this is one way you can do it. You got it? And then another way you can do it is do a single arm tricep kickback, where you're on all fours, you're on your knees, you got one hand down. We'll move for 15 seconds on one side, 15 seconds to the opposite side. All right, you guys ready for it? Let's give it a go. So again, if you're standing, tricep kickbacks, even if you don't have any dumbbells or hand weights. We're ready, we're set, and let's go. So we'll move for 15 seconds. You got it. Breathe out on the kickback. Perfect. And again, if you're on your knees, just start off on the right. 15 seconds, and I'll tell you when to switch. We're almost there though. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quick little transition breather. And if you're on your knees, we're just gonna switch it to the opposite hand. Again, elbows super tight to the body, kicking those arms back. You ready? We're set, and let's go. 15 seconds. Tricep kickbacks on your knees. Again, if you're standing, you're just going another round. You got it. Feel the work in the back of your arms. We're almost there. 4, 3, 2, woo, and 1. Great job, team. Breathe it out, stretch it out. That movement was all about the triceps, the back of your arms. Awesome. Everyone good? Now let's work those abs. So we're gonna treat it the same way, where we're gonna move for 15 seconds on one side, then 15 seconds on the opposite side. But again, if you have a space to get on the ground, we're flat to our backs. I have my right hand behind my head, and I'm gonna lift my opposite leg, so my left leg. The movement's gonna look like this, just with the left leg driving in towards your chest. We're lifting that upper body. So you got 15 seconds on the left, 15 seconds to the right. You ready for it? Everyone, lift that left leg, right hand behind your head. 3, 2, 1, let's work. So you're driving that left knee in towards your chest. You're peeling your upper body off the mat. We're breathing out on the way up. Again, modify as needed. We're working those abs. You got this, team. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You need a quick breather. Just hug that left knee just for a 3 count. So like 3, 2, 1, and then we switch it up. So now I have my right leg up. My left hand is behind my head. Drive that right knee in towards your chest. Single leg oblique crunches. You ready, team? 3, 2, 1, let's go. 15 seconds. And if you can see my opposite hand is just on the ground for support. Again, peeling that body up. I'm breathing out on the way up. You got it. Keep it going. Feel it in those abs. Feel that burn. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Awesome, team. Give me a quick stretch if you need it. Just hug that right knee just for a 3 count. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Well done. And guess what? We get to do it all over again. We're gonna roll through those 3 movements one more time, 30 seconds each. Let's do it. So, again, push-ups. You go push-ups on the wall. You can go push-ups on the ground, on your knees, or on your toes. But we're gonna work for 30 seconds. Let's see how many push-ups we can get in 30 seconds. You ready? You're up for it? Here we go. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's make it work. So again, everything hits the ground. We push that body back up. Again, you can go on your knees if you like. Just let those hips hit the ground, then the chest, then push that body up, or go straight to your toes. But continue to breathe, continue to challenge yourselves. Everyone's looking great, and we're so close. Give me 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent, great job. If you need a quick stretch, you can sit back on those heels, stretch out that low back. Feel free to roll out those wrists. Feel free to roll out those shoulders. We get a full 15 to 20 seconds. Grab a quick drink whenever you need it. Awesome. You ready for the back of your arms? So we're gonna challenge the triceps. And again, if you're standing, tricep kickbacks. We're gonna do 2 sets of 15. If you're on your knees, we're gonna work 1 arm at a time. So I have my dumbbell in my right hand. I'm on my knees. Everyone ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's work. So again, this is a kneeling tricep kickback. We're gonna work for about 15 seconds on the right. But again, if you're standing, you're doing both hands at the same time, and I'll just tell you when to take a break. We're almost there, team. Keep it going. Breathe out on the kickback. We're here for another 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we're gonna take a 3-second break, transition to that opposite side. We're going to the left side. Everyone ready? Single arm tricep kickback. 3, 2, 1. Let's make it work. 15 seconds, team. Elbows super tight to the body. Kickbacks. And again, what you want to feel the work in the back of your arms. And you want to continue to breathe as you move. So I'm breathing out on that kickback. 3, 2, 1. And relax. Well done. And again, if you need that stretch, sit back on the heels. Maybe roll out your wrists. Maybe roll out your shoulders. Awesome. All right, team. We're going to the core. So again, let's transition to our backs. Single leg oblique crunches. We're gonna extend that left leg, right hand behind your head, so just that left leg is moving. You ready for it? 3, 2, 1, let's work. So again, 15 seconds just with that left leg, driving in towards your chest. That right arm is meeting that left knee in the middle. Breathe out on the way up. Give me 3 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Quick breather if you need it, just for 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and then we'll switch it up. 15 seconds, team, you ready? Ready, set, let's go. 15 seconds. Peeling that body off the mat. Lead with that left elbow. Just that right knee is driving towards your chest. Oh yes, feel that burn. You're doing it great. You're working it hard. You're almost there. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Quick stretch if you need it. Again, if you're on your backs, just hug both knees. Just a quick stretch for that low back. Breathe it out, and then we're gonna slowly transition back to our feet. Grab a quick drink if you need it, because we're almost there. So this is our little burnout session here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take you to continue to grab a quick drink, I'll wait for you. We're gonna take you to a jack and press. I'm gonna show you the movements first, just for 10 seconds. Jack and press for 10 seconds, and then we're gonna take it to a cross jab where we kind of get the core involved, right? For 30 seconds. So we're gonna work through those 2 movements, 10 seconds each for 2 rounds. And that's our burnout. That's our finisher. You ready for it? And again, if you wanna keep it low impact, just give me a side step. All right, we're going in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So it's a jack and an overhead press. 10 seconds. 10 seconds of work. Really extend those arms. 3, 2, and 1. So short recovery time, only 3 to 5 seconds. We got our feet flat, so it's a jab cross. I want you to cross all the way across the body, and I want you to add that rotation. You ready for it? 3, 2, 1, let's go. 10 seconds. 10 seconds, keep the core tight. I want you to feel the work in the abs while you challenge the upper body. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We get 5 seconds to breathe. We're gonna do it one more time. You ready for it? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Jack and press. Really extend those arms. You got it, team. Getting that heart rate up, challenging that upper body. 3, 2, 1. Take 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and we got the cross jabs. And again, this one's all about the core. I want that rotation in the core. Keep that core tight, pull that belly button in, but continue to extend those arms. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, team. Grab a quick drink if you need it. We gotta stretch it out. Well done. All right, so for our first stretch, after you grab that drink, what I want you to do is bring that right arm across the body. So you can do this one standing. You can do it in a half kneeling position, whatever you want to do. Bring that right arm across the body. Left hand comes underneath, brings it in just a little bit closer where you start to feel that stretch in the shoulders. You feel it, right? All right, then I want you to look to the right. Turn your head all the way to the right. Feel that stretch in the side of your neck, but you gotta breathe. Everyone, deep breath. We inhale. When you breathe it out, turn your head back to the middle, and now let's switch it up. So again, you can shake out those arms. Again, if you're standing, all you're gonna do is just bring that left arm across the body, right hand comes underneath, breathe it in tighter. If you're in that half kneeling position, you're here. And right away, feel the stretch in the shoulders. Then I want you to look to the left, feel the stretch on the side of your neck. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Awesome. All right, just give me some big shoulder shrugs. We're almost done. I got one more stretch for you. Big shoulder shrugs going forward. Big shoulder shrugs going backwards. Again, just loosening up that upper body. And we did a lot of core, so I want to stretch out that low back. So all I want you to do is just open up your stance and just push the hips back, right? So again, you've got a nice wide stance. Push the hips back, bend the knees just a little bit, and just reach towards the ground. I want you to relax your head and neck, chin to the chest, and just slowly move from ankle to ankle. So you're moving to your left ankle, and then you're moving to your right ankle. Taking your time, So stay here for another 5 seconds. Feeling the stretch in your low back and those hamstrings. You got it? We're here for 3, 2, 1. Meet me back in the middle and slowly, slowly, slowly roll it up 1 vertebrae at a time. Team, we did it. You did it. Thanks for working out with me today. You guys killed that workout. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm on the line, or feel free to email me. But if you got any questions, just shoot a message.